He sent him. He sure did. Here comes LeBron changing gears, bumping and missing. He thought he was fouled. He's going to get a tech. And he's out of here. LeBron James has just been ejected.
He's frustrated. There's frustration, that's all that is.
That's the first ejection of LeBron James' career.
He got frustrated with the referee calling.
My goodness, back-to-back text from Kane Fitzgerald.
I mean, he got the button, no call. He thought the call should have come that time.
Text number 52 and 53.
Oh, yep.
And whatever he said.
Thompson misses his third free throw of the night. As Tristan Thompson able to get that deflected rebound. And a foul on Curry, and Curry's going to get it with a technical. He throws his mouthpiece after fouling out of the game.
And it hit a fan, Mike.
Steph Curry apologizes to the fan, but lost his temper. First time he's fouled out since December 2013. And then gets hit with a technical foul with 4:22 remaining. The frustration setting in. Curry finishes with 30 points. It has been a roller coaster ride in these finals for Curry. And the crowd delighting in his exit. Now Curry's going back to the locker room. I'm not sure if they threw him out, which you can do on one technical, or he's just going out because he's fouled out, trying to get word from the officials.
Into the lineup for the Lakers. They have been pretty healthy the last few games. Oh, Edwards, he's got to do something. He's either got to give it up, call a timeout.
Got a technical.
Yeah, Anthony was complaining, but what he had to do was either get rid of it or call the timeout.
If it's on Anthony Edwards, and it is, I think he may be looking for some fresh soap.
Yes. Remember, they have the dual technicals. He's out of the game.
That's number 2.
Wow. Anthony Edwards has been tossed out.
And he's not leaving the court in a timely manner. So the fine may increase because he is not leaving the court.
Plus, that's his 16th technical of the year. Yeah, he lost his head just for a second there.
Then he throws the ball in the stands.
Yeah. He is as frustrated as it gets. What a huge loss for the Wolves. 2 technical fouls. Edwards done.
A huge loss for the fans, too.
Yeah.
I was thinking Jimmy Butler, who gets hit with a technical foul.
Yeah, you just can't be that overly demanding.
Oh, Jimmy Butler's thrown out of the game. Jimmy Butler got the first technical from Musa Dagger, and then Courtney Kirkland teed him up.
It's going to be Chris Silva, who's not a great percentage free throw shooter and is coming in ice cold. Not an easy situation for Chris Silva. He has yet to shoot.
To your point, Curry being guarded by Chalmers. Curry lost him and got all the way to the cup. Oh, it's got to be a technical. He's got to be thrown out. Wow. And Curry has been thrown out of the game.
I mean, he threw his mouthpiece in the direction of the official.
Did they throw Iguodala out as well? Curry's done.
Well, they threw Durant out too. Kevin Durant just got thrown out too, partner.
And the Golden State Warriors have completely unraveled. Durant and Curry have been ejected.
Wow, partner, this spinal out of control.
Because he said, what you're going to do. And I think the officials are going to take a look at this to see what all transpired. And now you've got Klay Thompson having words. Marquise Chris is getting into it.
Well, if it's Russell Westbrook who draws the tee, that'll be his second. He'll be ejected. Now Looney's standing in Westbrook's way and trying to restore order here. These three officials.
Not a lot of love lost between these two organizations because of the playoff history. Now, I know a lot of the players are different. Westbrook is still having words here, and you're right, this would be his second technical. And being up significantly in this game, this could be the end of Russell Westbrook's night here.
And why would you leave him at this point?
Right.
So let's see where all this started here. Oh, a shot by Westbrook.
Yeah,
wow,
definitely a shot. That's what started everything.
And then Westbrook says, what you going to do here? And Toscano Anderson swipes the ball from it. So they're going to look at all this. Obviously, the guilty party here is Westbrook right there.
Yeah.
Uncalled for.
Yep. That's what started everything.
No need.
So Westbrook will be gone.
So that's the end of his night.
He is ejected from the game.
21 points for Westbrook, 10 assists.
Now here's the problem. He's got to walk by the Warriors bench. And they should be on the right side, and they should. He gives John Lucas a hug here. And let there not be any words as he's walking.
Taking a long way around.
And this is smart. Take the long way and the high road.
Fans let him hear it. Westbrook ejected from this game.
And Carroll attacking again. And that's not bad defense, but it's a foul and a finish. And you just see the strength where you're not going to stop him.
The Suggs cross pass with him. It's kind of what the Warriors do with a ball screen. Now you get a tech here.
Draymond's going to get a tee after Wiggins got the foul. So if you got a field goal, the free throw, and a technical free throw, Draymond's got to be careful here. Yeah. You're already down Kuminga.
Well, Steph
got one tee early. Steve just took a timeout, and you want to get away from Ray Acosta so this doesn't grow.
You got multiple guys from the Warriors bench just coming over just to make sure Draymond doesn't go over the line here. You got to watch out. He's letting them hear it. The officials are kind of letting him speak and say his piece. He got another tag.
AZ's gone. He just got ejected. With 8:24 remaining in the first.
That's a huge blow.
To at least try to alter it. Jokic twice had an opportunity to tip it. Oh, look out. Coach Malone is out of the game.
He threw him out of the game.
Coach Malone is out of the game.
He probably touched the official.
Yeah, we'll have to take a look at it.
It looked like he touched him when he ran out on the floor.
And he was out a good 15 feet on the floor.
Yeah.
Mike Malone, hot, and now gone.
Yeah, his collar is smoking.
Yeah, trying to protect his player. Nick Jokic. Is Jokic out too?
Harris yet again. Tipped by Simmons, and Embiid unable to put it back. Falls hard to the wood, and a foul is called. And a technical has been called, I think, as well. Is it?
Yeah, Mitchell is just jawing too much. Joel kind enough to bring it to the officials' attention.
Pro shooter percentage-wise cashes in.
Sixers all over that offensive rebound. And then you can see Joel
putting to Mitchell as if to say, hey,
you're going to put up with that?
We believe in overtime.
He has not stopped talking yet. He did not like that no call down at the other end. I thought it was excellent blanket covering defense by Ben Simmons. Donovan thought otherwise. Ooh, knock it down.
Well, and you know what? Yeah, that's the league is going to have a look at that.
Exactly.
But chipped away.
What a play at the rim. Oh, that's going to be a tee. I got to see this other one. It looked like a good block to me. I know he was upset by the first one.
He's saying 3 times that's happened. He's got to be careful.
I give him credit. The first 2, he got fouled. But that one, I'm not sure. Let's take a look. Getting downhill, elevates. Oh, yeah. They just kicked Tatum out.
He's not going quietly.
That was a foul.
And fouled by Ja, who was extremely demonstrative in the aftermath of that whistle. And DeRozan back to the free throw line. But it appeared as if Morant pushed DeMar out while he was up in the air. And that's going to be technical foul against Memphis.
And is that on John Morant? That's his second technical.
Giannis's third block. He's going to take it off. Hooray! A hammer like nobody has. And if they called a technical foul on Giannis, that's his second, and he would be gone for the game.
And he seems unapologetic about it. He's saying he's out. He's gone.
He's going to sit down in the front row and watch.
I think he really went to him and said, "What did I do?" He just dunked it. He's done that.
What did he do?
Look, I understand. He dunked the ball and did what he's done a million different times, and it's.
What did he do?
I mean,
that's his second technical, so he's going to have to leave the game.
See, this isn't right because Giannis didn't do anything that he's not done so many times. This is what we love about our best players: is they dunk, they show emotion. Then you need to snap back out of it. That's what the referees ask you to do. You're allowed to have a moment of emotion. That's what he had, and he's gone. No way. No way.
What did he do?
Foul again, and the Kings are going to get. Oh, and that's a technical foul. A technical foul, and look, that might be it. He may be getting one more with that reaction. DeRozan is hot, and he was very, very close to getting ejected from this game.
Well, yeah, there was a foul right there. Got him right underneath the arm. And I think where the frustration comes is on the other end of the floor. He went to the basket.
And see you later, DeRozan. He is done for the night, and maybe the Spurs as well.
Be win number 40 and win number 19 on the road. Curry missing that 3 there. No need to foul. So the Pacers, it's a weird streak, but 5 trips to chase, undefeated, and now you're going to have Chris Paul ejected. Second tee and tossed with 6 seconds left in the game.
Coach Curry is going, wait, what? Frustration. It's one of those games.
From along the baseline, Lillard is not happy. He's walking off a little bit early. It's been that kind of season for the Blazers. Very disappointing. They don't seem to be going anywhere. No consistency.
Right. Right there. Yep. Right there is what they call it.
That's enough.
Right. But he's
too. And he started to say where the blow takes place, and there you see the reaction. He can't believe it. Where the blow takes place is of utmost importance. The head and neck region are frowned upon, and the region that Dončić struck obviously is also frowned upon, and he is gone. Luka Dončić has been ejected with a flagrant 2 foul.
Wow.
So again, remember that originally was a review purely to see if the foul occurred before the shot clock hit 0, and then when they reviewed it, they saw, hey, wait a second, Luka took a shot at Collin that was not approved of, and he will take a slow walk back to the Mavericks dressing room as Luka Dončić's night is over.
Well.
And Doc Rivers is going to get a satisfying win.
And a technical foul has been called on Harden.
And he was trying to get that one too. As he fouled out, he would not let the official catch the basketball. James just trying to make his point as he's walking off the floor.
James Harden has been ejected from the game.
So Harden is ejected, and the Rockets will lose for the second time. This is the first time in Rockets history to have 50 or more points in 2 straight games. And
lob for Davis, tough catch, and he hits the deck out of bounds. A turnover. Boy, it's been a frustrating night for the Lakers.
Well, I think what's happened is the same thing I said that happened to the Clippers. You know, they are surprised by the Bulls' quickness. And there's a tech. He's gone.
Yeah. Oh, he just got ejected.
He's gone.
Scott Wall.
And look at LeBron.
LeBron's all the way out onto the court. LeBron makes his way all the way out. You got it. Did LeBron get teed up? Is he the one that got teed up just now from the bench?
I don't know if he. I thought it was Anthony Davis.
That's what I thought too. And because again, he had a technical earlier. Yeah, it was on Davis, so he's ejected from the game.
Well, and really, it should be a technical for LeBron.
Technical foul. And that's against Paul George. That's a second. He's out. He's out of the game, Eric. You get 2 techs, you're gone.
Oh, what a mistake by Paul George. He is done.
And he ran into his own teammate off the screen. He's out of this game.
Dragic hits the tech. Not a good move by Paul George after getting issued the first tech when it was double techs issued to both Magruder and George. Paul lost his cool and is tossed from a very competitive and important game.
Yes.
Let's watch this again.
Watch it again. It looked like he ran into Turner.
Well, you didn't see the collision.
Oh, yeah.
All you saw was the conversation between George and Zelensky.
Yeah, that was the later play that occurred. It was originally
right there.
Yeah, originally he ran into his own man. I thought he should have gotten a foul. Boy, that's not a very good play on his part. He just got the tech a minute or 2 ago, so he shouldn't have forgotten he had one already.
Well, not a good way for Paul George and the Pacers to start a 5-game road.
15. Trey. Yes. Timeout Chicago, and Trae Young with a little stare down and a technical foul on Trae Young. He's been ejected.
Yeah, he's gone.
Trae Young just got thrown out of the game for a taunting technical as he stared down Chris Dunn. How about that? Lloyd Pierce in disbelief. Kevin Cutler just teed him up from the other end line.
To go by, according to state government regulations in New York, which is 10% capacity. Irving called for the foul. The road trip to go home, their first game back, they're going to have fans along with the Clippers. Is Irving and Schröder going at it. Somebody's been hit with a technical, could be a double technical. Zach Zarba, who's the crew chief, trying to calm Irving down. So it is a double technical.
Well, they got into it, or Schröder was upset with what he thought was the referee not calling fouls on Irving in one-on-one situation.
And Kyrie Irving is just out. Yeah. Irving thrown out. He continued his conversation, but was walking away. Schroeder's happy with it. And now somebody else has been thrown out.
Dennis Schröder looks like he's been thrown out.
Wow. Here we're talking about the 2 point guards who had sensational first half. They're both gone now. Irving's upset with the officials as well. Well, Irving losing his composure. Obviously on a game they need him. No James Harden. And Irving is done for the night. 21 minutes, 18 points. And Schröder apparently done as well. 19 points in 20 minutes. Talk about a turn of events. Well, after they got the initial double technical, neither one of them stopped jawing at each other.
Fans are all fired up about it.
Double technical on both those guys right now.
Wow.
Technical foul on Bradley.
He just got thrown out. He waved off the officials. He gave the official the wave off, and he just got tossed.
Boy, talking about short-tempered. Fans are like that, though.
Well, out goes Bradley Beal with 1:09 left in a 7-point game. And Murray went down.
Right there. That was the old Sean Livingston on Dirk maneuver from a few years back.
After review, the ruling on the floor has been upgraded to a flagrant foul penalty 2. Murray's been ejected for unnecessary and excessive contact to the groin area.
Jamal Murray, who made his first 5 shots in the game tonight, is 7 of 11, 16 points, and his night is over with.
Booker.
Got around Bembry that time.
Yes, he did. And showed that athleticism and just a little glance at him. He gave a little glance at Bembry. Is that what the tech was for? Take a look at the little glance, Bob. After he dunks it, he kind of looks back like, you didn't know? Here's the look.
He's been ejected. And for Booker, he's gone. That's his second tech.
Wow.
And Embiid's going to get whistled for the offensive foul. And that's number 3 on the big fella. Going over to Schröder, who was the official who initially ejected Andre Drummond. And Joe's got to be careful. He's getting real heated now. And
she just threw him out.
Yep, she did.
Wow.
And he's got to be really careful.
This is unbelievable.
He's going over there now.
This is unbelievable. This is Mickey Mouse. This isn't real. This is a joke.
Assistant coach is trying to calm Joe down.
This is a joke.
Okay, we will step away and be back. Got a wild one tonight here in South Philly.
Get it done. And Portland bouncing back after getting blown out last night. They're going to get this win. Now, Fred VanVleet was just thrown out of the game.
Freddie's got to be careful. Hopefully he didn't make contact with the referee.
Yeah, that's not good.
And Brooks trying to save it. Yep. PC does exactly that. Oh, did he? We got a technical foul against Brooks. I think there might be a flopping violation. They made that what looked like the flopping.
He's going to get ejected.
Yep, he just did.
He's going to get flopped out of here.
He won't last the last 38 seconds. He's still talking.
And a fine to boot for not leaving the court in a timely manner.
Oh, and so Ime Udoka, I think, just got tossed.
Anthony Town. And a technical foul. And if that's on Towns, he's gone. They get Towns for a second technical. He's gone. They're already without Butler. Wiggins is in foul trouble, and now Towns is done for the night.
Uh-oh, somebody's been tossed out of the game. Sean Corbin.
D'Angelo Russell.
D'Angelo Russell has been ejected from the game with 17 points. Good night, D'Angelo.
The struggle from distance. Vucevic is still in the game. A good sign. What a turnover. Ball is chasing. What a defensive effort by Zach LaVine. DeRozan blocked by Plumlee, but a foul. Zach LaVine just saved 2 points.
That was good hustle by Zach LaVine. And this is when you talk about his athleticism. Watch the speed.
Technical foul on Charlotte, by the way.
Look at that. Whoop, knocks it away. Good hustle by Zach LaVine.
Great effort by Levine.
Well, and Charlotte got a technical foul because they did not believe that DeMar got fouled.
Ball was the one who got the technical foul. He was drawn away with the referees a couple nights ago in Milwaukee too. He was imitating, like pantomiming the officials, saying you should call a technical foul, and was like pantomiming the T and pantomiming the whistle. So you can't really do that. I know LaMelo's a confident young man, but you got teed up that time.
But I will say this game is about emotion.
I agree with you on that.
You got to take that in consideration.
Absolutely, I do agree.
You know, these athletes, man, have, you know, they have feelings too. You got, I mean, as long as they're not disrespectful.
It didn't look like LaMelo was doing a whole lot there.
No, he's just saying I got fouled on the other end. You got to call that. Some of these officials, man, I mean, don't make it personal. You know, these kids, it's an emotional game. You got to let them have some emotions sometimes. As long as it's not disrespectful and they're cursing you out and they're in your face.
Oh, LaMelo just got teed up again, and Trey Maddox just tossed him out of the game.
Yeah, see?
That first one was tough. Obviously, once you get the first, you can't keep going. But the first one, I agree with you, is a little tough on LaMelo.
Thomas. What is this? Ejected? Wait. Isaiah Thomas just got ejected? Is that what we're seeing? Did both get ejected?
It looks like I've seen two tossings of the hands, like, get out of here, get out of here. So
now they're going to go review it. All right, let's see this replay here. Oh. IT put his hands on Murat Kogut.
Yeah, it was
a little bit of a shove, and they're going to look at this replay.
But did Carmelo push him?
This is not even 90 seconds into the game.
And it looks like
Scott Brooks is trying to argue for his player. Already undermanned without Bradley Beal.
Wow.
Isaiah Thomas has been ejected. 88 seconds into the game for what they're calling a hostile act to an official.
And where the Wizards are right now with all the injuries and much needed scoring, cannot see this happening. You don't want this. It's not in the best interest of the Wizards to lose Isaiah Thomas tonight.